I have a vacation, call me in a week, all these things mean no. Don't look at what's actually being said to you verbally by the person on the other side of the table. Try to understand their intent. And that's it's almost like sales, right? What's their intent? Because they've gotten very good at saying things that achieve their intent, right? So understanding their intent is very important. A lot of times, 80 to 99% of the time, they're saying something and the intent is to tell you no in the nicest possible way that makes you go away and never talk to them again. So keeping that in mind, then the other, large percentage of time, they're trying to mitigate risk by seizing control. So that's another huge motive going on in discussions. They're taking you out to dinner, they're buying you drinks, they're mitigating risk by exerting control. Motive number 2, very common in the industry. And last but not least, they may be in fact looking at opportunity, but that is the rarest of the motives that you see in venture capital today. So no, risk and control, and last but not least, opportunity. And if you go back behind what they're saying and look, what is their real motive here? You'll be much better protected in your negotiations with any financing source going forward. And let me tell you something. Know your documents. This is a huge. So I've met with guys who buy companies, and the one thing they always say is like, I can't believe how naive this CEO is. He sold his company to us. How did he raise funding, or how did she raise funding? It's shocking. And here's the problem, I signed the most abysmal term sheet and investment documents known to man. I got bad legal advice, don't trust your lawyer, and I didn't do the homework on my own. The lawyer's like, no, it's industry standard. A, there is no industry standard, and B, if you're signing something and you don't know exactly what it means, there's only one person to blame. And I guarantee you that in a 50-page investment document, there's going to be 45 pages of stuff you don't know what it really means, and you better brush up on it awfully quick, because it's all that 45 pages of stuff that come back to hurt you and also then sour the relationship with the funds. Because why in the world would the fund give you, or an investor give you a good deal? Right? They won't. Especially if they think they're the only one at the table. They're going to give you the best deal that they can get for themselves. And a lot of times they put it on a short term, and they make you have to do a decision in like 2 days, or it blows up in 2 days after we spent 6 weeks deciding to invest. 2 days, It's like, whoa, 2 days. And so you're rushing your lawyers. Let me just say no. That's your first move. When you get your first term sheet, your first offer, say no, go back, spend the time to learn what everything in that document means, and make sure you're shopping to someone else, because your best leverage in negotiation is to have another party at the